everyone remembers the New Jersey drone situation that occurred late last year. This was a time when people all over the nation were paying attention to the skies and it blasted the headlines. What some people don't realize, though, is that people have been reporting things in our skies for decades, long before this incursion even took place. In November 2024, a drone sighting over a military installation in Morris County, New Jersey, is the first of what will be an insane number of sightings throughout the state in a very short time. Over a matter of days, reports of hovering drones of various sizes will flood in from neighboring states, as well as other military installations and critical infrastructure sites. Witnesses report multiple types of craft ranging in sizes of small SUVs to small airplanes. This article by Todd Lopez, DoD News, Defense.gov, from December 14th states that neither the FBI, DHS, FAA, or the DoD were able to identify who was piloting the drones. They're not ours. We don't know who's piloting them, but we know they're not a threat. The first and only real answer that we actually got came from the current Press Secretary, Caroline Leavitt, who told us, contradictory to what the FAA and other government agencies told us, again, very vaguely, that they were authorized by the FAA for training and, quote, other purposes. This other one by Todd Lopez, DoD News, dating back to December 5th, covers a new classified defense strategy for countering unmanned systems, drones, or UAS, signed and released just weeks prior to another round of drone sightings near the same sensitive areas in mid-December. Lopez attached an unclassified fact sheet, also found at defense.gov, that might help tie up some loose ends. According to the description of DoD's strategic ways of implementing the new strategy, an event like this was exactly what the U.S. Defense Department was planning for, by deepening the understanding and, quote, awareness of unmanned systems, trends, and threats. And the timing just happened to be during an election year. The fact sheet flatly states, in delivering solutions, DoD will develop countermeasures by, quote, increasing experimentation, creating conditions for rapid and realistic testing, maximizing exportability, co-development, and co-production of capabilities with our closest allies and partners. How else would the government know these things were non-threatening, but not know who was operating them? Information regarding specific details of these events would likely fall under classified status. Therefore, if an international ally, defense contractor, or state agency had drones in the air for research or training purposes, a lower-level government employee would likely not be privy to such information, otherwise known as compartmentalization. Was this intended to negatively affect the 2024 presidential election? There's no real way to confirm, but according to the secret strategy signed by former Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin, it was the growing concern over the way drones have changed warfighting that prompted the new strategy, looking specifically at the Russia-Ukraine conflict. It typically costs a substantial amount to manufacture military-grade weaponry, including drones. However, this war has shown relatively inexpensive drones inflicting significant damage on both sides. There is also high cost for the munitions being used to counter them, so DoD wants to resolve the cost imbalance by exploring other options, get ahead of advancing technology, and maintain aerial dominance. How is this related to the other UAP issue? It's only related in the way that we see them. They are real. The government claims to have no idea what or who they are or where they come from. That's about it.